The Exeter Library was designed by Louis I. Kahn between the years 1966 and 1968, and was finished in 1971. It is located in Exeter, New Hampshire, within the Phillips Exeter Academy. This building is particularly significant because it was almost the epitome of Kahn's unique perspective on the concept of architecture. He believed that form should not follow function, instead claiming, "The beginning of architecture is after the function is thoroughly comprehended. At that point, the mind opens to the nature of the spaces themselves." The library echoes the sentiments of the classical Renaissance palazzo, with its massive central courtyard surrounded on all sides by smaller, more intimate spaces. When one walks into the library, they are met with a giant central hall with a 4-story tall atrium that filters an almost ethereal blue light over the area. The concrete walls that enclose this space have massive circular holes cut through them, allowing for the myriad book stacks on the floors above to be seen. The top of the central hall, which was constructed as an almost separate entity that was disengaged from the surrounding parts of the library, houses two massive beams near the skylight which cross to create an X shape. Almost useless from an engineering point of view, the beams are actually used to filter the light that cascades through the roof and act to balance the composition of the space. The structure, which at one point in time housed 4 massive cylindrical towers on all 4 corners, now has none, which allows each face of the building to become square, causing the entire building to appear as an almost perfect cube. The simple fact that the building lacks corners creates a certain sense of tension that lends the library a very unique and recognizable profile. The Exeter Library is an architectural marvel, as its careful juxtaposition of mammoth open spaces and comparatively smaller private areas is a fascinating concept. The building harkens to the classical forms of the Parthenon and the typical palazzos, yet still manages to emanate an air of modern exuberance. The intricate use of varying strengths of light to define the interior spaces is also a technical wonder on Kahn's part, as it discreetly programs the space without being overtly intrusive to the user. In essence, Kahn's Exeter Library is a space that combines knowledge, institutions, and gathering places into one harmonious being.